In this video, I'll find the vendor list and calculate the total order amount based on the zone. So I have a table with 3 columns: zone, vendor, and order amount. First, I will solve the problem using Excel 365 dynamic array formulas. Then I will solve it using Power Query, and finally I will solve it in PostgreSQL. So I will use the group by function. In the row field, I will select the zone because I will show the zone in the rows. Right comma. In the values, I will select the vendor. Right comma. In the function, I will use ARRAYTOTEXT. Right comma. In the field headers, I'll write 0, and in the total depth, I'll write 0 because I don't want to show the total. Press enter. You can see I have the vendor list based on the zone. Now I will add a column for the total order amount. So in the function here, I will use the HSTACK function to combine the order amount column. So in the values, I have already the vendor list, right comma, and second column will be order amount. I'll close the bracket. Again, in the function, I will use HSTACK function to combine a new function which is sum. So I have to write the function correctly, HSTACK, right comma, and the second function will be sum. I'll close the bracket and press enter. Now I have zone, vendor list, and total order amount. So I can remove the first row by using the drop function. Drop, right comma. In the rows, I'll write 1 because I want to remove the first row. So press enter. Now my result is okay. Now I will solve the problem in Power Query. First, I will load this table. So I'll click on data tab and click on from table/range. Now my table is inside the Power Query editor. Here I will click on group by to group this dataset based on the zone. So let me click on group by, and I will click on advanced because I will run 2 operations. The first operation will be to concatenate the vendor list, and the second operation will be the sum of total order amount. Column name will be vendor list. For the time being, I will select the all rows, click on add aggregation. Second column will be total orders, and the operation will be sum, and the column I will select order amount. I'll click on OK. Now I have 3 columns: zone, vendor list, and order amount. This is fine, but I have to work on this vendor list. If I click on this side, this is the subtable for East. So let me click on this arrow icon in the formula bar. I'll remove this part because this is the data type of each column. Now if I hit OK, I have the same result. So this underscore refers the inner table based on the zone. Now I will call the vendor columns. I have to write the column name in the square bracket. If I hit OK, now the table has been transformed into list. So if I click on this side, you can see now I have only the vendor list. Here I will use Text.Combine function to concatenate the vendors, and the separator will be comma and space. I'll close the bracket of Text.Combine, hit OK. Here is my expected result. Now I will solve the problem in PostgreSQL. I have already called my entire table by using select from statement, and asterisk means the entire table, and my table name is order data. Here I will remove the asterisk, press enter. The first column will be zone, right comma, and the second column I will concatenate the vendor list by using string underscore aggregate function, and the column will be vendor, right comma, and the separator will be comma and space. The column name will be vendor list, right comma, and the third column will be sum of order amount, and here I will use group by function, group by based on the zone. I have to change the third column, which will be order total orders. If I run this, now you can see I have zone, vendor list, and total order amount, and my result is fine. I hope you like my approach. See you in the next video, and thank you.